Hi VC, this is Aaron, Mutha Alamere, and today I'm counting down my top 40 records of 1981. And I've got a lot of new subs this last week. I'd like to thank everybody. And what I do here is I count down the top 40 albums that I have on some kind of physical media. It either has to be a vinyl record, a CD, or a cassette. And these are my top 40 that I own. And so if your favorite's not on there, it's because I either don't have it or just missed the cut. And I was going to go 50 on this one because there's a lot of really good ones, but I decided I'd just still keep it at 40 while I can. I know it's going to jump up in the mid to late 80s, so. All right, I'll just get started here. And first off, at number 40, I've got Paradise Theater from Styx. Great record. All these top 40 I like a lot. That's why they're on here. Everyone's really good. And there are some really great ones that just missed the cut this week. I mean, I had 50 planned out, but, you know, this has got the Best of Times on it. Great song. The whole album's really good. Styx is a really good progressive pop rock band. Too Much Time in My Hands, you know. Really good stuff there. So Styx at number 40. At number 39, I've got Renegade from Thin Lizzy. Big Thin Lizzy fan. I know they've been in my top 10 before. This is a really good record, too. I mean, all the records are really good. Scott Gorham's a great guitarist. Of course, you know, Philip Lynot's amazing. Bass player, vocalist. Really good album here. Solid effort from Thin Lizzy. Okay, and then at number 38, got Tom Petty with Hard Promises. Really good record. I really like Tom Petty. This has one of my very favorite Tom Petty songs, The Waiting. I've always loved that song since I was young. Really solid record. Good stuff. At number 37, Jay Giles Band with Freeze Frame. I remember when this came out, it was all over the place. I mean, the song Centerfold and the title song. But like my favorite stuff on here is like Rage in the Cage, Piss on the Wall, stuff like that. Really solid record. Not as bluesy as they were in their early days, but this is a really good record. It was, like I said, all over the airwaves when it was out. Good stuff there. Number 36, got The Nature of the Beast from April Wine. Great Canadian hard rock band. Signed with the Gypsy Queens on here. That's a great one. The Bad Boys, Caught in the Crossfire. I Want to Rock. That's a great one. Just between you and me, I think it was at every junior high dance I ever went to. Really good stuff. April Wine's great. At number 35, Blue Oyster Cult, Fire of Unknown Origin. Really good record. Burning for You's on here. I love that song. This is a solid record all the way through. Heavy metal, The Black and the Silver. I love that one. You know, it's all good. I'm a big Blue Oyster Cult fan. Really good, underrated band. Great musicians. Really good stuff there. Okay, at number 34, I've got Foreigner 4. Maybe their most commercially successful record, Jukebox Hero. And what else is on this one? This is it's a great record. Waiting for a Girl Like You, Urgent, you know. Everyone knows this record. Good stuff. Good hard rock, well, semi-hard rock. At number 33, we got Journey with Escape. Another really solid record. This is, you know, got the Don't Stop Believing on it and Who's Crying Now. Keep On Running. That's a great one. I love that one. Really love how Anthrax does it, especially. I'm a big Anthrax fan. So, Stone in Love is probably my favorite song on here, though. Really good record. Okay, at number 31, got some Dead Kennedys with an EP called In God We Trust, Inc. Really good. Great punk band. This has got amazing lyrics. You know, punk is very close to heavy metal. Just like I've always said, it's just got different vocal style, but the music is very similar. You know, really good stuff here. Dead Kennedys. Great album. Number 31. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Love Rock and Roll. Yeah, what can I say about this? Love the Runaways. She's great singer, great songwriter. Crimson and Clover version on this is really good. You know, it's a really good album. Of course, the title song is iconic. Good stuff there. At number 30, got The Police with Ghost in the Machine. Great record by them. Very dark. Demolition Man, I really like that. Spirits in the Material World, really unique song. Every Little Thing She Does with Magic, Invisible Sun, you know, Rehumanize Yourself, Omega Man. This is a great record. I really love Stuart Copeland's drumming, and it's a really solid record. Okay, at number 29, we got the second record from the Canadian hard rockers, Loverboy. Another really solid record from them. This had probably their biggest hit, Working for the Weekend on it. You know, When It's Over is on here. That's a great one. Lucky Ones. Take Me to the Top's really good. You know, really good album. They were a really solid band. Actually, they were the second concert I ever went to, was Loverboy. So, really good. And then, where am I at? Number 28. One of my favorite later records from them, Tattoo You from the Rolling Stones. I love this record. You know, Start Me Up is great. Hang Fire, I love that one. Waiting on a Friend, great way to end the record. Really solid all the way through. Interesting cover. But yeah, I've always loved this record. It's one of my favorite Stones records, really. But it's just, you know, I lean towards the hard rock, heavy metal, so that's the top of my list, just dominated with that. So, okay, number 27. Got Men at Work with Business as Usual. Great record here, too. I've always been a fan of them. You know, Down Under and Who Can It Be Now are the big hits on this. Be Good Johnny. You know, it's a really solid record all the way through. And I heard somewhere, I'm not sure if it's accurate, but I've heard that they were actually the biggest selling non-American band in America in the 80s, which has kind of surprised me because they only had two really giant records that sold huge. So that kind of always surprised me. Pretty good, really good stuff there. Australian band, of course. And then at number 26, The Cars with Shake It Up. Love this album. I'm a big Cars fan. They're one of my favorite like power pop type bands. Really good. I mean, Since You're Gone had a great starter. I'm Not the One, the title song. Think It Over. It's a solid record all the way through. Big fan of The Cars. Great band. Okay, number 25. Got some Girl School with Hit and Run. Really good heavy metal, all-female band. Love this album. You know, Race with the Devil, The Hunter, you know, Kick It Down. All really good songs. They were a great band. I like Girl School. Where's the label there? This is an excellent record. Number 24. El Loco from ZZ Top. You know, Tube Snake Boogie, Pearl Necklace, Party on the Patio, 10-Foot Pole. That's a great one. They're a little more synthy on this one, so I don't like it quite as much as their earlier stuff or the ones coming up next, but it's a solid record. I like it. I'm a huge ZZ Top fan, of course, so they were one of my favorite bands growing up. And at number 23, we got the debut from a great punk band. Thank you, Chris Prophy, for introducing me to them. So I just got into them recently, actually. Black Flag with Damaged, and this is a great album, their debut. Killer stuff. Just every song's good. Henry Rollins' vocals are great on here. Killer album. I like a couple of their later ones, actually a little better, but this is a really solid record, their debut. Very good. Okay, at number 22, Judas Priest, Point of Entry. Solid record, love this album. I've had Priest really high on my list before, and there's just so much good stuff this year that they're down this low. Because I think this is kind of an underrated Priest album. I really like it. You know, Headed Out to the Highway. It's got kind of a different sound for them, though. Hot Rockin', you know, Desert Plains, On the Run. Really good stuff. All Priest stuff's good. My favorite Priest was actually the couple right before this. But this is a really good, solid record. And the ones right after get heavier, and I like them a lot, too, of course. Okay, number 21. Great album here. Michael Schenker Group, MSG. Killer record. I'm a huge fan. Amazing album. Every song's good on this one. Really great record. Yeah, Michael Schenker Group. Really great. I love this. Okay, at number 20. Got Earthshaker from Y&T. Another really good, solid record. This is an amazing... I'm a huge Y&T fan. This is a great record. I don't have their early stuff. This is the earliest one I have with them. But, you know, Meniketti is just a monster. Great stuff here. Yeah. Hungry for Rock, Dirty Girl, Rescue Me, Young and Tough. Really good. Love Y&T. Number 19. This would be higher, only it's an EP. Made in Japan. The last release with Paul Di'Anno. I love Paul Di'Anno's vocals. Huge Bruce Dickinson fan as well. And I even like Blaze Bayley a lot. This is a really solid record here. Amazing live EP. I love it. Running Free, Remember Tomorrow, Wrathchild Killers, and Innocent Exile. All amazing sounding on this. I just love playing this record. Great, great stuff here. Huge Maiden fan. Great record. Okay, at number, where am I at? Number 18. This band, I've started liking. I know that's a lot of people's like their favorite band, but for some reason they never just they never just really clicked with me for some reason. I think it's the vocals maybe. Their musicianship is amazing, and this is Moving Pictures from Rush. So I'm starting to get into them more the older I get. Before I was into, just heavier. But great musicians. Of course, this is one of their most popular, YYZ. I like that song. So I like their instrumentals. I love their instrumentals. Tom Sawyer, of course. Red Bruschetta is really good. Limelight's probably my least favorite on here. It's all right, though. Vital Signs, it's a good record. Rush, this is kind of a cool copy, too. It's got the... let's see. Get it out here. It's got the... I think this is the one. Maybe it isn't. Nope, this isn't the one. Never mind. Good record, though. All right, so next up I got a great record. This is number 17. Crocus with Hardware. Huge Crocus fan. This is actually my earliest Crocus I have. I'd like to get their earlier ones, but this is a great record. It starts out great. Smelly Nelly, it reminds me a lot of Accept, actually, like Udo's voice on that one. Easy Rocker. I'm in a clutch mode, I guess. Winning Man, Burning Bones, Rock City. Solid record. They got a bad rap. I don't know why. They're just a great band. Kind of a AC/DC type, but they're not clones. They have their own sound. Great album. I love this album. Okay, at number 16, Fire Down Below from Riot. Great album here. Love this one. Swords and Tequila. That's a great song. Every song's good on this. Run for Your Life. See, like I said, every album I like in this, every album in this top 40 are great to me. Are great records. Killer stuff. I'm a big Riot fan. Great album. Number 15. We got some Bangkok Shocks, Saigon Shakes, Hanoi Rocks. Really great glam, metal, hard rock, whatever you want to call them. Big fan of Hanoi Rocks, Michael Monroe, great singer. This is a really good record. Don't Never Leave Me. It's been redone on a couple other things. There was a later band called Shooting Gallery that redid that too. Village Girl, Tragedy. Every song's good on this. They're very underrated, great band. Let's see what the label's like on this one. A little different, PVC. All right, number 14. Got some Accept with Breaker. Great album here too. Big Accept fan. Huge Accept fan. I love them. This is a great record. Every song. This is a heavy son of a bitch. I love that song. I like everyone on here though. I'm a huge Udo Dirkschneider fan. Great album. So my favorite Accept ones are coming up in the next few though. This is a really solid record though. All right, at number 13. Really great hard rocker, Billy Squier with Don't Say No. This album is really good, really solid. A lot of people, those 3 songs on the hype sticker are just amazing. In the Dark, I love In the Dark. But this whole album is solid. He's a very, very good musician. I like Billy Squier a lot. So that's my number 13. And at number 12, this is a monster of a record here. I thought this would be, when I first was going through this list, I thought this would be top 10 for sure. There's just so much good stuff this year. Number 12, Standing Hampton from Sammy Hagar. One of his very best records. It's in his top 2 or 3 easily. It's got I'll Fall in Love. I love that song. It's got the song Heavy Metal on here, which is great. There's Only One Way to Rock. Surrender. Baby It's You. out inside looking in. Yeah, this is a really, really solid record. Great Hagar record. And number 11, debut from a great band, Anvil with Hard and Heavy. Love this record. Big Anvil fan. I like their sense of humor. I love their musicianship. Great vocals. You know, Lips is killer. I like him. This is a really good record. School Love, you know. I Want You Both With Me. Painted Black, they do a cool version of that on here. But, you know, really good stuff here. Big, big Anvil fan. Just missed out on my top 10. I wish they would have made it. Starting with my top 10, though. And it took a special record to break through all my heavy metal, hard rock stuff. And this one is a special record. And it's a great Kinn rock and roll. Great Kinn band. This album is so good. Maybe my favorite power pop record of all time. It's just amazing. It's very light on the keyboards, heavy on the guitar. Really catchy, good riffs. I mean, just great, great music. It's got the big hit, the breakup song, They Don't Ride 'Em. That's a big hit, but every song is good on this. Nothing's Gonna Change. True Confessions. When the Music Starts, that song's so good. Womankind. I love this record. Maybe his best record he ever did. And Great Kinn's my favorite of those power pop type. Killer record. Love that one. I listened to that the other day when I was drinking, and I was just blown away again. Every time I hear it, it blows me away. Great stuff. Okay, number 9. You know, I might like this as much as the one that was number 5 last year, but it's just so much good stuff this year. It's The Diary of a Madman from Ozzy. Great record. Of course, the Randy Rhoads guitar work on here is amazing. Over the Mountain, Flying High Again. You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. I love that one. Sado, Little Dolls, title song. Classic. Absolute stone cold classic album. Great stuff here. But yeah, this is... what do I have this? Number 9? What a year. Number 8. Tigers of Pantang with Spellbound. Love this album. John Sykes joined him on guitar for this one. And this album just rocks out. It's so good. Gangland, Take It, Minotaur, Hellbound, you know, Silver and Gold, Tiger Bait. This is an amazing record. My favorite Tigers of Pantang record. Wildcat is a close second, but I love this album. Great, great stuff. Very underrated band. Killer, killer album. Okay, number 7. AC/DC. For those about to rock, we salute you. I actually, at times, prefer this over Back in Black. I love this record. COD, Evil Walks, Put the Finger on You, Inject the Venom, just amazing stuff. Title song, of course. Night of the Long Knives. I love that one. You know, this is just a kick-ass album. Amazing, amazing record. Great follow-up to Back in Black. Doesn't get its due because of Back in Black, because of the popularity of that, but this album is just every bit as good. Love this album. You know, it's got the song Inject the Venom and COD and Evil Walks. Those are 3 of my very favorite AC/DC songs. Love that album. Night of the Long Knives, too. That's one of my favorite songs with him. All right, here we go at number 6. And this is an album that people have a love-hate relationship. Either people go one way or the other with this one. I love it. And this actually, this is Kiss with Music from the Elder. Love this album. You know, a lot of people think it's their worst. Some people think it's their best. I think it's an amazing, amazing record. My favorite song is the instrumental, Escape from the Island. I love that. Every song's good on here, I think. I like Dark Light, the Ace Frehley song. Mr. Blackwell. Only You. I mean, this is just a great record. And actually, my channel name, Aaron Mutha Alamere, I get part of the name from this record. I've told this story before, but when I was younger, I had it on cassette, didn't have the lyrics, and it's a concept album, and there's a line in there that says, Stand the Stallion and the Mare, and I thought it was Send the Stallion Alamere. I thought it was the name of the stallion was Alamere, so my friends called me Mutha Alamere, because Mutha I got from the mispronouncing, play it loud, Mutha, Twisted Sister, so, but that's, so this holds a special place for me, that you know, I don't get much stuff wrong. I didn't back then. I was on the lyrics and stuff, but some of my friends have nicknamed me that. Great record. I love it. I love the Elder. All right, now I got my top 5. All these are classics. They're just great, every one of them. So at number 5, my favorite Def Leppard, High and Dry. This, I think, was the peak of their power. I love this album. I just wish I had the version with Me and My Wine. I remember that's how I had it when I was younger, and every time I hear it, I'm missing that song. But I have that on a different record, but it fits so well into this record. I was kind of upset when they took it out, but, you know, just every song is good. Let It Go, another hit and run. High and Dry, you know. Lady Strange is my favorite Def Leppard song. And every song good. Mirror, Mirror. You Got Me Running. It's just great. Killer record. Love this. Number 4. Classic. Absolute classic. Iron Maiden, Killers. Wow, this is a great record. I prefer the first one just slightly over this one, but this one's so good. You know, Murders in the Rue Morgue, I love that one. Purgatory, Drifter, Twilight Zone, Innocent Exile, Wrath Child. Wrath Child's so good. Every song's killer on this. Killers. Amazing record. Love it. Number 4. Okay, at number 3. This is so good. Mob Rules from Black Sabbath. Love this record. I actually like this slightly better than Heaven and Hell, but they're both, like, I love them both. This album I just love. Voodoo, Sign of the Southern Cross, Turn Up the Night. You know, every song's good on this. That title song is so killer. Man, I love it. Ronnie James Dio sounds amazing on here. The band is just rocking. Really heavy record, and I love this cover. Always love this cover. But, yeah. Number 3. So, number 2. The debut. This album I've listened to probably over 1,000 times. Easy. Too Fast for Love from Motley Crue. Amazing record. Love it. Got my favorite Motley Crue song, Starry Eyes. You know, Live Wire, Come On and Dance. Public Enemy #1. Take Me to the Top. Piece of Your Action. I mean, the title song. Great stuff here. Amazing. I love this record. The first 2 Motley Crues are just killer. I love them. I like all their others, but the first 2 especially. This one here. I don't know. I go back and forth which I like better. This and Shout of the Devil. It's that good. Love it. So that leaves my number 1. My favorite album by this band. One of my favorite bands. This is their heaviest, most aggressive, best guitar-driven record, and it's a Fair Warning from Van Halen. Love this record. It's always been my favorite Van Halen since, you know, over 30 years. It's been my favorite Van Halen record. Starting out with Mean Street, and that just, oh man, it's so good. And just every song is good. Hear About It Later, one of my favorite Van Halen songs. Push Comes to Shove. So This Is Love. Unchained, that guitar riff is amazing. I love it. I love the instrumentals. Sunday Afternoon in the Park that leads into One Foot Out the Door. And it's just every song I love on this. My favorite Van Halen. One of my favorite records ever. Amazing sounding record too. So there we go. Number 1. Fair Warning from Van Halen. Let's see if I can set this right. Number 2, we got Too Fast for Love from Motley Crue. Number 3, The Mob Rules from Black Sabbath. Number 4, Iron Maiden with Killers. Number 5, Def Leppard with High and Dry. Number 6, Kiss with Music from the Elder. Number 7, For Those About to Rock, We Salute You, AC/DC. Number 8, Spellbound, Tigers of Pantang. Number 9, Diary of a Madman from Ozzy Osbourne. Number 10, The Great Kinn Band with Rock and Roll. Number 11, Hard and Heavy from Anvil. Number 12, Standing Hampton, Sammy Hagar. Number 13, Don't Say No, Billy Squier. Number 14, Breaker from Accept. Number 15, Bangkok Shocks, Saigon Shakes from Hanoi Rocks. And, where am I at? Number 16, Fire Down Below, Riot. Number 17, Hardware from Crocus. Number 18, Made in Japan, Iron Maiden. Number 20, Y&T with Earthshaker. 21, Michael Schenker Group. 22, Point of Entry, Judas Priest. 23, Damage from Black Flag. 24, El Loco from ZZ Top. Number 25, Hit and Run from Girl School. Number 26, Shake It Up from The Cars. Number 27, Business as Usual, Men at Work. 28, Tattoo You from the Rolling Stones. 29, Get Lucky from Loverboy. Number 30, Ghost in the Machine from The Police. Number 31, I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Number 32, In God We Trust, Inc., Dead Kennedys. Number 33, Escape, Journey. 34, Foreigner 4. 35, Fire of Unknown Origin from Blue Oyster Cult. 36, The Nature of the Beast, April Wine. 37, Freeze Frame, Jay Giles Band. 38, Hard Promises, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. 39, Thin Lizzy with Renegade. And at number 40, Paradise Theater from Styx. All right, so there goes my 81. These years are just going to get harder and harder for me because there's so much great music coming up. And so 82 will be next week. And all right, everybody, thanks for watching. And thanks to all my new subs, all my old subs. It's been a great week. All right, everyone, keep heavy.